Hi again, everyone. I'm 2 News Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony with this edition of Weather Wise. What are we going to do in this edition of Weather Wise? How about a little preliminary report on Wednesday's severe weather? As you can tell, it's a lot quieter in the Weather Center. But look at that, the hook echo on the west as the tornado was hitting the ground northwest of Sand Springs. That's at 5:30. Now on the right side, you'll see a picture from storm chaser John Moon. Most of us saw the shelf cloud. Few of us saw the tornado. But the tornado back there in Sand Springs, and John Moon captured it as it was approaching Highway 412 and moving across some other roadways out in western parts of Tulsa County. On top of that, 238 total severe weather reports Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. But let's go over the tornado reports that we have. The one in Sand Springs, Tulsa County at 5:34. Now the preliminary report on this, and this isn't official, but the preliminary report from the National Weather Service suggests that it was about a half-mile wide. It stayed on the ground for about 10 miles, and that path would have taken it from Shady Grove to Sand Springs. The parent thunderstorm itself may have weakened or cycled at times, and it may have produced another tornado around Inola at about 7 o'clock in the evening, and yet another one at Peggs in Cherokee County about a half hour later before it moved into northwestern Arkansas. On top of that, we had 178 hail reports, and most of those, of course, were here in northeastern Oklahoma and Green Country, and some of the hail that we found was big enough that it made holes in convertible car tops. Almost 2 inches in diameter. That would take it up to almost baseball-sized hail. You can see an example of that in the picture that is next to that description. And the time of that report was about 6:41 Wednesday morning. So, wow, what a start to severe weather season. This by no means suggests that we are going to have a very active severe weather season. It also doesn't mean that we could have just one event and be quiet the rest of the severe weather season. We're still going over the data, looking at the extended outlook, and we'll have the spring outlook coming up for Green Country next week. Until then, stay safe, and thanks for watching this edition of WeatherWise on KJRH.com.